What's up, my fellow traders? Hope you all having an awesome day. A quick one here on net gas, gold, silver, crude oil, starting with natural gas. So there are a few things I want to mention here to identify any sort of bullish or bearish moves out of natural gas. Now, for my bearish entries, I'm not looking for that, as it invalidates one of my rule if I see any sort of bearish engulfer right here. So in that case, I will still look for my possible double bottom pattern. That is the one condition. The second condition, I want to look for my bullish conditions, which is if, let's say, we have a 382 candle, which is something we're getting here on capital.com. Now, if this candle turns out to be a 382 candle, that is a valid bullish pressure and a valid bullish signal according to one of my strategy I use to take my bullish trades. Now, I've not tested natural gas much with this type of entry, but according to my strategies, if that turns out to be a 382 candle, must be a 382 candle if you use my Fibonacci tool from here, and must close as a 382 retracement candle. If that happens, there is a valid buy signal, and I'll keep my stop loss below the wick, take profit, and we can go 1-to-1 and manage your trades to the recent highs. So that is all we are looking at here. Just look for any sort of bullish condition. For now, we are getting a possible condition here on capital.com, which is a 382 candle right here. In case you're wondering, that is not one of the valid pullback entry bullish, as I'm getting lots of messages from the traders if that's a valid entry or not. That's not valid on all three platforms, not valid here as well. So look for your 382 candle. Even on NG1, we might see a 382 candle right here. That might push the price higher. Now, if the price pushes up, I'm just looking at this level above, which is right here, these numbers in blue, from where I want to look for my sell condition short term, then a continuation trades. But these pullbacks is something I'm looking for to take my entries and cut my profits as well. So keep an eye, look for the 382 candle above 50, above 20 EM. If that closed as a 382 candle, in that case, that's a valid buy signal, and price might push up from here. And remember to cut your profits as well. The maximum I'll go is 180 either above the wick or 180 from the close of the candle. So keep an eye, look for these conditions once this candle is closed as a 382 candle or a next candle as a 382 candle. That is all I'm looking at. Not a bearish engulfing entry at this point, or not a bullish engulfing entry at this point. All I'm looking at is 382 Fibonacci candle. On Ovanda, exactly the same, which is less likely here on Ovanda. But let's see if we have a next candle as a 382 candle. In that case, we have a possible buy signal, and I won't be taking any sell entries at this point, just a double bottom buy entry from here. Sell will only happen once we are close below these lows. That is all. If you are broken above 50 EMA, in that case, I'll start to look for my bullish continuation trades till the next level of minor resistance, which is right up there. On Ovanda, and I've already mentioned these zones in my yesterday's video. Feel free to check them out. The next level of resistance, the major resistance is right up there, but we do have a minor resistance, which is right here, these numbers in blue on all three platforms. So keep an eye, look for these conditions. Once we have a condition, we are good to go for our trades. Next up, we have crude oil. Crude oil is pushing down here on Ovanda first. Mark your rejection zone, which is something like this, since we have just one candle close below. And then we have a crude oil here on capital.com. We are now inside a double bottom rejection area, which I've mentioned yesterday. Now, very important to see a buy signal here, bullish engulfer, or a pin bar, or a 382 candle. That is all we want to see in this area. If we have that, we are good to take our buy trades, keep a stop loss below the wicks, and take profit can be 1-to-1 or 1.4-to-1 reward to risk ratio. Manage your trades from 1.2-to-1 reward to risk ratio. So keep an eye, look for the next condition. If you have a close below these lows, if the candle closed below these lows, in that case, we have a bearish trend continuation, and price will likely to push down to the next level of support after the retest, and then we are looking for sell trades only. So keep an eye. These are the conditions now I'll be looking at for the possible entries. Look for the double bottom area from this zone where the price is currently inside of, as you can see these numbers in blue. Next up, we have gold. Gold has just hit 1.618 retracement of a Fibonacci levels. Now, normally when there is no resistance, I use 1.618 retracement for the level of resistance. It is the strongest level of resistance if you use Fibonacci levels. Now, there is no sell conditions at this point, but what I want to see, a bearish engulfing candle here. If you have a bearish engulfing candle here on 4-hour time frame, it is something I'm looking my entries on. But if you're looking on 1-hour time frame, that is something you can look as well and take your trades according to the ATR right here. As you can see these numbers here, your stop loss must be aligned with the ATR. 1 ATR will be my target. So I'll be personally looking for a bearish engulfer. If we have that, expect a possible retracement, and that retracement will be enough to take the profits. So keep an eye, bearish engulfer will be a sell signal, as we are now overbought in the RSI and bearish engulfer is something I want to look for. Now for the Fibonacci levels, I will mark my Fibonacci levels again from the new candles, which is right here, and the retracement is likely to 50% right here, from where we might see some sort of rejection and then a possible push back up. So for now, expect a possible retracement. 50% can be buy limit order. Go 1 ATR, 2 ATR and manage your trades to 1.618 retracement for the aggressive traders. Exactly the entry we took right here, or less aggressive entry is much more preferable, as that is less risky, which is just a pullback above 50 EMA, bullish engulfing pattern. That is all I want to see to take my buy trades using 1 or 2 ATR for your target. So keep an eye. That is all I'm looking at. These are the conditions. Keep an eye on these conditions. Once the condition forms, only then we are taking the trades. Last one, we have silver. I'm doing silver in the last today. So what do we have right here? So price is now broken above the level of resistance on 4-hour time frame, but on a daily, that must close as a bullish engulfer. If that closes the bullish engulfer, in that case, we'll have a bullish momentum that is possible. But here on silver, we have level of resistance right here that has been acted as a good level of resistance in the past. That is why I'll be reluctant to take my entries, or if I take my entries, I will take it with a very low risk, which is right here, 1 ATR for the target. It's totally up to you if you want to take it, because we had a bullish entry formed first. In that case, I would enter my bullish trade first, which is all the way from here, 1 ATR 32, and target looks something like this. So for my students, if you are in the trade, I will go 1 ATR for the targets and exit and look for the next entry condition, which is what? Which will be either a double top from here, if we have a pullback from here, and a double top formation from here. In that case, I will go short by keeping my stop loss above. Take profit can be 1-to-1 and manage to 1.4-to-1 reward to risk ratio. So that is all I'm looking at on silver. If you are closed above these highs, in that case, I'll be looking for a possible continuation by trades only, and that signals the price is going to push up from here. So keep an eye. If there is no sell condition, just a pullback here, in that case, I will go long with a bullish engulfing pattern that must happen above 50 EMA. So keep an eye. Look for your buy trades above 50 EMA. Sell trades if we have a double top pattern all the way from here. We do have a bearish engulfer right here that also shows a bearish pressure, and that might push the price down. And that could be your retracement for the next buy entry. So keep an eye. Double top will be less aggressive way to enter your trades. So that is it for today's analysis. Hope you got a value. If yes, hit a like button for me, subscribe if you're new, so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.